Greetings, loved ones. It's me. I'm back. I'm still alive. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with this channel, given that everything else that's been going on in the world, but I shall continue. And today I'm bringing you a autumnal themed little piece for Professor, one of my OCs, my robot OCs. Now, I think this is just the funniest little thing possible because she would never do something like this. She's not that kind of character. She's a very refined war criminal. If there is a war crime or just a serious offence, you bet she has committed it. And I just think this is a very cute interpretation of her to do, sort of like a meme. Plus, I've never really drawn an outfit that looks like this on one of my characters, so I thought, you know what? Why not? Why not? I also like giving updates about my art and what I'm up to online in general. I haven't made one of those kinds of videos in a long time. For one, I am getting a new mic within the next month, and hopefully this shitty audio quality will not continue. Secondly, last month I was extremely ill. It is the sickest that I have ever been in my life, and I was battling all sorts of things. I had insomnia, a viral infection, COVID, and then I discovered I'm allergic to most of the foods that I like, which wasn't helping at all. So I restarted my diet, doing new things, doing new routines, and just trying to take care of myself. Not that I wasn't before, it's just I have to do it in a different way now. And it impacted me a lot. Whilst the art that I created, which you'll actually see pop up a few times here that I'm referencing in the past month or so, wasn't bad, I feel like it was missing some of the sauce. You know, the vibe, the aesthetic that I usually go for. I could tell I was ill whilst making it, and I wasn't truly enjoying what I was doing. Now I'm just sort of getting back into that flow with whatever I make, whether that be a video or artwork, as you can see. I just want to make it unique and authentic to what I feel, without being ill, that is. Things then continued to get rougher for me as I found out that the breeder who was selling me one of my pet geckos killed the gecko, and it was a whole horrible situation. I spent a whole weekend crying over it. I might make a video about it, I might not, because at the moment I am seeking legal advice and going down those avenues to get things sorted, but it was just such a horrific and cruel situation. You can see here in a little second that I do actually lose some of the footage of me adding this little detail onto her jumper, so I'm just showing you right now what I added. It's nothing too complex. I didn't really want to go down the route of doing all that manually. I'm also just by with watching a film called Monsters of Man, not to be confused with Monsters of Men. I thought it would be like Kill Command. It was not like Kill Command, it was like a fucking Saw film. You thought Terminator was violent? How about a live dissection of a human? Very not fun. Well, that was 2 hours of my life I'm not getting back. It's kind of surreal because like the killer robots in the film were pulling some Atlas type moves, like, you know, like the backflips and— wait a minute, when the fuck did this film come out?
Yeah. Hold on, do it. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was certainly something. I think I need to go and watch cat videos now to make myself feel better. Actually, what I did end up doing after watching that film was the night after, I went and started watching a film called Robot and Frank. Which fucking sounds like Robot and Frank, what the f— and it was made, I think, in 2012. It's basically your kind of Hallmark, older generation humour. This guy who's got memory issues is also a thief, and his family's worried for him and his health and whatnot, so they get a robot and the robot ends up going on all these antics with him and stealing shit and all that. But I didn't end up finishing it because I don't know, I just wasn't in the right mood and I ended up becoming ill again, and I'm still ill right now, but this illness isn't as bad, and it's completely more manageable, so I'm not as worried about it. I guess another reason why I didn't vibe with it was because I have family members with memory issues, and it's like, damn, even though it's meant to be fun and all that, and it's a humorous take on things, there is no rhyme or reason when someone's suffering for like dementia or brain injury or whatever. It's just horrible. So I was like, yeah, this isn't as fun for me as it would be for other people. But what I did end up watching was the original Appleseed OVA, and I fucking love it. It's really good, and I kept hearing dog shit comments about it because it was an original 80s animation and everyone hated 80s animation. But when I looked at the other Appleseed things, they're really horrible CGI. I don't want to watch that. No offense to anyone who made them, because they were made like 20 years ago now. But I like the original style of the 80s OVA. I'm sorry. I'm an OG, what can I say? I am looking forward to something that I've purchased. In fact, it's quite a few things I've purchased from a Japanese proxy site, and I will hopefully be unboxing the majority of them soon. It might take a good few weeks for them to get here, but I'm still in the process of buying and finding new rare items that relate to robot media that I love, including a Appleseed manga that I can't read because I don't read Japanese, and some other interesting things. I might even get some Gundam cards as well that I'll open up another day. I just don't want to give away too much information on it, but we'll see what happens. I also want to continue doing more speed paints and possibly a tutorial or a little bit of a funny video coming up, so keep your eye out for that. As I post this, there is a raffle over on my Blue Sky that is active for some little chibi robots that were left over from a previous sale. I'll put links to that in the description below. I would also like to note that I'm currently working on improving my robot helmet, so you will see my glorious big ass forehead once more. I also just want to thank you all for sticking around with my bullshit. Like I said, I've been ill, but I'm still here, I'm still hanging on, and whilst the world may be going to shit outside, hey, I still want to have fun with the things that I love, and that's not going to stop. That can't stop, that's a part of me. So I hope you've enjoyed this little piece of Professor. I love doing these little light highlights here that you see, it's one of my signature things. I like how this turned out, it's just a little something, it wasn't meant to be complicated. I just wanted to do something cute for her, because we all know I love MILFs.